Welcome back, new YouTube video, and in this video I'm going to break down a trade on GBPUSD that I took in the New York session. And it's a beautiful trade because in this trade I'm going to showcase that if you go against the masses, if you go against the majority, it is a better position to get more winning trades. Alright, before I get started I want to ask you if you want to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and if you got any questions during this video whatsoever, put it in the comment section because I'm happy to help you all. Alright, let's dive into the charts and let's see what I mean, why I took the trade, and how I see the market for what it really is. Because narrative plays a major role in understanding where the majority wants to get in. So first we have to understand what structure is telling us. And we have a 4-hour high and we have a 4-hour low, meaning we have a bearish leg. And when price is trading into that top supply area, we can expect sellers to come into the market. Sellers won't enter straight away. Now, sellers need confirmations for price to go lower. And what do they need? Well, very often and very obvious, price needs to do a bearish break of structure. We have an hourly low, hourly high, and that is broken over here. So we have a bearish break of structure. Very important. So we have price in the supply zone. From that supply zone, we're doing a bearish break of structure. But there is one key thing to know when a supply is a potential trap or not. And what we can see is that we have a supply zone, and above the supply zone, we have an area of resistance. And I always say that a supply is a potential trap because we don't know. We're not here to predict the market. We are here to act upon what we see. Now, this is already looking pretty good, and this is where I get very interested into the market, because we have the supply, we have the resistance, and we have price tapping into that supply and doing a bearish break of structure. Now, we also have the trend line building up, meaning we have supply traders, we have SMC traders, we have trend line traders, we have resistance traders, all looking to go short. And this is key. This is very, very important because now we have induced loads and loads of different strategies to go short on GBPUSD. And now things come into play, and now things are becoming more interesting because what do I need to see? Where do I wait for before I want to enter on a potential long entry? And it's pretty simple and pretty straightforward, right? What I want to see is an inducement of one side and a trap on the other, meaning we have an area of support over here. And what do we know from a support? Well, traders go long from a support as they go short from a resistance. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Now, what happens? Price comes in, right? Okay, wait, we do that bearish break of structure on the hourly. Price grinds into that area and comes into that top supply zone of the hourly range, right? Now, from that area, we fail to break higher. We fail to come into that trend line, meaning the liquidity is still here. Now, from this area, what are we doing? We break, come down, and what do? We take out all those buyers that were longing from the support. But there is one key thing that happens because we're doing a bearish break of structure. What does that mean? Well, obviously, more sellers will enter on shorts, or they wait for price to tap into areas like these, to wait for a 1-minute bearish break of structure, something like this, where they wait 1 minute bearish break of structure, limit on the last area of supply, POI, whatever, to go short. And I'm going to show you that is not the case. And if you understand the market like I do, if you understand narrative, if you understand all those different strategies, this stuff becomes so darn simple. Alright, let me show you what happens next, because I will go to the 1-minute price action to look for my entry. And what do I need for a 1-minute entry? Well, I need a 1-minute area of supply. This is the trap because we have broken structure. You can even argue that this is the push that broke structure. This is it's not a clean trade. It's not a setup that I would ever take, but people are selling from these areas. And when others press sell, I want to press buy. And I want to show you what that means. We're going to slow this price action a little bit down because it goes pretty fast. I have a fixed risk to reward, which is a 1 to 2. And let me show you what happens next. This is where we enter. Market execution. We can have a bit of slippage. All good. No worries. Price comes in and take profit is hit. And it's honestly this easy. This is my strategy, full breakdown, exact setup that I take every single time when I enter a trade, and this is what you can do too. Well, I have a free Discord, feel free to join. I put the link down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it will help me tremendously to grow this and to reach everyone with this strategy. And if you got a question, put it in the comment section, and if you like this video, well, click the like button, that easy. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on to my next video. Cheers.